Welcome to our complete manual on modern pergolas, 300 inspiring designs for your outdoor oasis in 2025. If you are making plans to decorate your backyard, terrace, or rooftop with a fashionable and sensible out-of-doors feature, you have come to the proper place. This video will stroll you through today's pergola trends, supporting you rework your out-of-doors area right into a haven of rest, enjoyment, and elegance. From intimate retreats to lavish social hubs, we can discover more than a few contemporary designs that integrate capability with aesthetic appeal. Whether you select a modern-day minimalist look, a comfortable bohemian vibe, or a conventional Mediterranean environment, our manual will offer you with the muse you need. Let's dive into the arena of contemporary day pergolas and find out how they are able to raise your out-of-doors residing experience. Defining the purpose of your patio. Before deciding on a pergola, it is important to set up the number one feature of your patio. Are you designing a tranquil sanctuary for rest, an inviting area for social gatherings, an alfresco eating place, or a lush in-experience retreat? Each supposed use will have an effect on your layout alternatives and assist you create an area that aligns together along with your lifestyle. For a rest-targeted pergola, recollect incorporating living room chairs, hammocks, or a daybed to foster a non-violent atmosphere. If your purpose is to entertain guests, choose snug seating, a hearthplace pit, or an out-of-doors bar setup. Those who experience eating beneath near the open sky ought to spend money on a long-lasting eating set with enough coloration. Gardening lovers can decorate their pergola with mountain climbing plants, potting gardens, and integrated planters to introduce a hint of nature. Clearly defining your patio's reason guarantees that your pergola now no longer most effectively complements aesthetics, however additionally maximizes capability and comfort. Evaluating your outdoor space. Before putting in a pergola, very well examine your to-be-had out-of-doors area to decide the high-quality fit. Take into consideration the dimensions, shape, and current panoramic capabilities to create an unbroken and well-included layout. For compact backyards, select area green pergolas paired with multi-useful furnishings to optimize usability. Larger patios provide more flexibility, taking into consideration expansive pergola systems with separate regions for lounging, eating, and socializing. Measuring your area correctly will assist you make a decision on the best pergola placement. Attached pergolas can increase your indoor residing place into the outdoors, at the same time as freestanding pergolas create an impartial retreat. Additionally, examine the path of daylight in the course of the day to put your pergola for most reliable coloration and comfort. For rooftop installations, structural issues are essential. Lightweight substances like aluminum or composite wooden are perfect to make sure protection at the same time as retaining durability. Thoughtful making plans will assure that your pergola harmonizes with its environment and complements each feature and fashion. choosing a design style. The fashion of your pergola units the general temper of your out-of-doors area. Here are a number of the maximum famous layout aesthetics to recollect. Modern minimalist, characterized with the aid of using smooth lines, impartial tones, and substances along with aluminum, steel, and glass. Traditional elegance, featuring wood systems with conventional lattice details, herbal finishes, and difficult craftsmanship. Mediterranean charm, defined with the aid of using whitewashed wooden, mountain climbing vines, terracotta accents, and rustic out-of-doors furnishings. Bohemian retreat, a combination of eclectic factors with macrame decor, layered textiles, lantern lighting fixtures, and luxurious greenery. Selecting a fashion that enhances your domestic structure and current decor guarantees a cohesive and visually attractive out-of-doors setup. Pairing your pergola with the proper furnishings and ornamental factors will similarly decorate its attraction and comfort. Selecting flooring and seating materials. The basis of your out-of-doors area performs a key function inside the typical layout. Here are a few floor substances to recollect. Natural stone, an undying and sturdy desire that exudes sophistication. Concrete pavers, versatile and contemporary day, to be had in loads of hues and textures. Brick offers a country attraction that blends seamlessly with conventional and Mediterranean styles. Wood decking provides a warm, inviting environment perfect for a comfortable lounging place. When it involves seating, integrated benches, modular sectionals, and putting swing chairs upload each feature and visible appeal. Opt for weather-resistant cushions and fabric to make sure toughness and comfort. The proper aggregate of floors and seating will make your pergola each fashionable and sensible. Enhancing comfort with shade and lighting. A pergola ought to no longer most effectively decorate the aesthetics of your out-of-doors area, however additionally offer safety from the factors. Various shading alternatives may be included to maximize comfort. Retractable louvers, adjustable panels that permit you to manipulate daylight and airflow. Outdoor curtains, a fashionable answer for developing privateness and decreasing glare. Privacy screens, functional and ornamental limitations that upload a feel of seclusion at the same time as blockading wind and a moderate solar exposure. Lighting additionally performs an essential function in defining the environment of your pergola. Consider layering one-of-a-kind kinds of lighting fixtures to attain the suitable balance. Ambient lighting, string lights, LED strips, and lanterns to create a warm, inviting glow. Task lighting, spotlights or wall sconces for targeted illumination in eating and cooking regions. Accent lighting, solar-powered uplights or panorama furnishings to spotlight lawn capabilities and pathways. A well-lit pergola extends usability into the nighttime hours, making it a flexible area for each sunlight hours rest and middle-of-the-night gatherings. With those 300 contemporary day pergola layout ideas, you are prepared with the muse and expertise to redesign your out-of-doors area in 2025. Whether you envision a non-violent retreat, an enjoyment hub, or a lush lawn escape, the proper pergola can raise your patio's aesthetics and capability. Which pergola layout resonates with you the maximum? Share your thoughts inside the comments. Do not neglect to like, share, and subscribe for greater professional guidelines on domestic development and out-of-doors residing.